but the guy with the mitts is dressed as a gorilla, like full gorilla suit, like stuff like that. So we made kind of a comedy weight loss series. Yeah.
Do you know that one of the biggest lies that is told in the media today is that fat shaming doesn't work? Actually, it's more complex than that. Fat shaming does work, but only if your friends are hot. So if you this is what the studies actually show, which nobody ever really reports because it's too subtle and it's not interesting and it's not it doesn't fit the stop being mean to fat people narrative. What the studies actually show is that if you are a large person and you are surrounded by, or you have a couple of close friends who are all very attractive, successful, good-looking, like alpha male types, fat shaming works. Fat shaming doesn't work if you're surrounded by other fat people. Now, there are various psychological reasons why you might be able to imagine that's the case. Nobody really knows. But your friend being with you probably did respond well to the kind of ritual humiliation that you put him through. So you may have been doing, in fact, the best thing for him.
Well, it's 2 years down the road, and he's up to 450 right about now. So, I did the best I could.
Short term, you were a great trainer.
Absolutely, I thought so. That was a great time.
And you did do some remodeling for your facilities, and so technically, I guess you are.
But he wasn't going to fit in my shower, so we installed a very large shower so that he could live in. No,
you actually installed a shower for him?
Yeah.
It was a really nice, very kind act.
That's a lovely thing to do, aside from the public ritual humiliation.
See, and you got about that. I produced the video. I was the camera. I'm the voice behind the camera. I'm holding the camera. I edited the videos. I mixed the videos. I gave him pointers on what to do for the videos. Then I gave them to him to upload on his channel so that he could take all the monetary gain.
I see. So you're the victim, really, in all this.
I'm certainly not a victim, but I was. Yeah. So all right.
Straight white guy. This circles back around to Milo's whole thing from the beginning.
I felt what I did there was selfless.
Everything comes back to my, what do they call it in science? A grand unifying theory. My grand unifying theory is all about victimhood.
Yeah, I felt like what I did there was kind of selfless, but I wanted to help him. And
I feel like you have a similar definition of altruism to me. And I'm barking at people for being disgusting fat hogs because I've read somewhere that fat shaming actually does work, and I'm feeling like I'm a good person. I get you.
Well,
we do.
You have to be
tons of fat shaming. Yeah,
self-shaming is the most important kind of like.
Well, darling, I'm Catholic.
You know that feeling that like you have to be fat shaming yourself every day.
Every day.
I shame myself all day, every day. The problem I've got is I've got a perverse set of incentives to get healthy because the kind of guys I go for quite like the big booty. So,
squats and Kegels.
Yeah. So, because I was a horse rider from a young age, like even though I'm big around the back, it's very firm and muscly, and they really like that. So I don't really have much of an incentive to like get rid of it. So I've had to really force myself into believing that I need to get in better shape.
I find that I feel like fat shaming works. I've had people watch my videos and be like, he looks like he's getting fat, and I'm like, looks like I am getting fat. All right, God damn it. All right, time to do some sit-ups and not eat for a month now. When I go on crash diets, like I cut my calories down to like 400 a day, 600 a day, and I'll do shitloads of cardio.
So you're like a binger, basically. You just
I can lose a lot of weight really, really quickly. In a month, if I want to, I can drop a pound a day, like no problem. And like fat, not water. Like over the course of a month, I'll drop a shitload of weight. I routinely drop 15 pounds in like 3-week periods. Like
it takes a huge amount of discipline to. The thing for me is not so much the exercise, because once you're actually doing it, it's kind of fun, and your endorphins start going, and like you're kind of like, no, I don't want to stop. It's great, but it's the not eating that I'm a Mediterranean. I'm Greek, so we have a culture of just stuffing our faces all day and all night. And,
I stay away from. I don't eat meals with like my friends or family anymore. All my meals at that point have to be by myself. And what I'll usually do, because I'll get fast food, but I'll go to a place that has like grilled chicken sandwiches, and I'll literally buy 3 grilled chicken sandwiches and throw the bread and everything away, and just I'm driving down the road eating grilled chicken breast. Mm-hmm. When I go on a diet, because I hate diets and I love eating, so I want to get as much done in a small period as possible.
You fluctuate so wildly between all of it, though, because you'll even text me with just some nasty health thing you're eating once in a while, where it's like, hey, here's my daily 75 calorie, tiny little green shake. And it's like, all right, well, I guess Kyle's another kick. And then you'll send me a weird buffet of Taco Bell like 4 days later with 60,000 calories.
So you're kind of like Oprah in that respect.
I don't get that fat. My cutoff weight is about 187. When I get to there, it's time to lose, and I'm happy when I'll usually drop about 10 pounds to like 177, 178, and then I'll eat like a pig again for another month or two. I eat enormous amounts of food when I'm not on a diet. I eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day in big meals. Usually, I'll go to Taco Bell and get $20 worth of tacos.
I
and
love
burritos.
Taco Bell so much.
Yeah,
we have 3 in this country. We have 3 Taco Bells in all of England, and only 2 of them within driving distance. But I have done pilgrimages to all 3 of them. I have, I've got a Saturday, and I'm like, I have nothing really to do today. I'm going to drive to Taco Bell, and it can take 3 hours, for like 20 minutes of, oh god,
that's some real commitment. Since they only really technically have 5 ingredients.
There is, I know, right? I could do it at home, but there is a store. It's a shopping center. It's a mall. And they have Taco Bell on the top floor, and on the way out, on the way to the car park, there's a Cinnabon. So it's like you start off with like a few nuggets from McDonald's, and then you go up to Taco Bell, and you just like everyone has their own little Taco Bell routine. Like everyone has their own kind of like combination of shit they like. So I have my own combination that I know that I like now. I just get that, then sometimes go back for that again, and then Cinnabon on the way out.
Our Taco Bell actually has Cinnabon, so it's one-stop shopping. They have these Cinnabon bites that have like cream filling on the inside. It's a very homoerotic experience eating one, actually, because it just
because it's sort of
it blows its load all in your mouth immediately. But it's delicious, so you're just trying to wipe.
It's not like salty like the other.
No, it's just delicious, just absolutely
salt
delicious.
and sugar are good together.
You do learn to like it.
Eventually.
New topic.